student at the Technical University of Mombasa. Thank you for having me on board. Yeah.
You're very much welcome. And before we go on, I want you to help me wish our guest here, Peter Okeka, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Peter.
Thank you.
Okay, now without wasting time, I would like us to embark on our very first question, and that is, can you briefly share what motivated you to join Tumo Radio?
Okay, thank you. Ever since I was a kid,
Yes.
I think I've been following what other journalists used to do. So I also wanted someday to do the same thing.
Okay.
And then it's through the media that I was able to come to school. So I thought if I join Tumo Radio, I'll be able to help some people or other students. Also maybe to bring their problems to limelight so that they can get help.
Okay, that's so good.
So-
So, dear viewer, whatever you are, do not let that small thing that is holding you from doing what you want. You can hear from Peter and Adrian. And our next question is, what specific roles do you have within the station?
I've majored in news.
News?
Yeah. Actually, during prime times,
Yes.
you're going to hear Naitwa Peter Okeka.
The man with the big voice.
So I majored in the news sector.
Yes.
I'm the head of news
Yes.
at Tumo Radio.
Uh-huh.
And I also have programs like Pwani Reloaded,
Uh-huh.
which deals with Tarab music.
Yeah, I know.
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had a statement or a say that when you go to the Arabs, you do what the Arabs do, you eat what they eat.
Yeah.
So I decided I've come to Mombasa, let me leave alone the Ohangla and Rumba songs, and let me do something that the coast people do. So I decided to do Pwani Reloaded with Tarab.
Okay, Wapwani Mko, Pwani Reloaded got you. And to our next question, how do you do on a daily basis? Like, what do you do? You know, you have told me the general. Now, on a day-to-day, do you go to the station daily or day-to-day? What do you do?
So you have to be there to make sure that everything is well. And then you may find some other presenters, maybe they need assistance in
Yeah, sure.
production. So if you're around, you can make it easier so that they don't have difficulty producing their programs and whatever. And we have a control room.
Okay.
So at least as, how do they call them? Someone who has been somewhere for a certain period of time. So in that control room, you have to be there so that you can check whether the mic is good or the mic is bad, whether there is distortion and whatever. So at least you can help the presenter to know if their pace is good, if the music quality is good, so that you can assist them in production generally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, another question is that you're all comrades, you're still learning. Now, how do you balance your academic commitments with your roles in the station?
I think I cannot be at school, there's a class, and then I have a program at the same time. I fail to attend the class and go to Tumo Radio. Actually, it's hard. So if you're at school, there's a class, you have a program at that time, someone has to step in for you so that you can go to class.
Yes.
And later on come back, maybe if you have a program or you want to do something. And sometimes when it comes to commitments, I don't know how to define it, because you may be having a cut at 10 and you still have a program from 8 to 10. So it becomes hard. Should I go to that program alafu kinirambe class, or should I just forgo the program so that I can read, I can study first, then go
program
for it.
later.
Yeah, exactly. But so far so good. I've been able to manage the two well.
Oh, that's very good. A memorable experience, something that you'll live to remember for the rest of your life, maybe. Do you have any to share with our viewers?
Say a lot has happened ever since I've joined Tumo Radio. Starting with the good ones, you know, as a presenter, when you're on air, you always want to see the comments. And sometimes, let me just say, all the time, you don't want to see negative comments about your presentation. or
Yeah,
whatever.
sure, that's true.
Yeah, you want to see positive comments, saying that, wow, you're doing well. Yeah. So it was on a Sunday, I think, on a show. I used to do a show, Barikiwa show. It's a Catholic show, actually. Then I think that day I had nilikuwa nimepata neno vizuri.
Ilikuwa possessed.
Ilikuwa
Imesync, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I did, let me say, a critical analysis of whatever was being talked about in the Word of God. And then someone somewhere was listening. And then the comment that came in were very much positive. Then someone said, okay, if you have decided to be a priest, you'll have made a good one. I said, oh, okay. So that means nahubiri vizuri. It's not that nataka kuwa priest,
Yes.
but that means I'm doing well.
Yeah.
Nimefafanua neno vizuri. So, and then another thing that happened, this is a bad one.
It's okay.
I was supposed to broadcast news at 9 a.m. I do remember. I don't know what had happened with the Raila Odinga or something. So I came, no script. I don't have anything written. But then I told myself, I know whatever happened.
You had memorized everything already.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like 3 items. So I came there, someone was on with the program, and then they were about to leave. So I got there and broadcast my news.
Yes.
But then, after that jingle, ukilitiwa napita pokeka, I forgot everything.
What did you do after that?
I forgot everything.
Did you go on with the news presentation or not?
And then I just read the news headlines because I had them in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just proceeded the news headlines. And then I told them that for these and more updates, continue following us.
That was so clever of you.
Exactly. So ever since that happened, I've never gone on air if I'm going to read news without a script.
Okay.
Yeah.
How?
So for theory and practicals. So it's like a two radio.
Yes.
We are doing it practically. So you know how a mixer works, you know how a camera works, you know how the mics work, and you know which kind of microphone I'm supposed to use.
Yes.
You know. So like and then when it comes to theory, the units being taught, they're talking about those things,
Okay.
like advanced radio production and whatever. So at least you have an idea of how these things work. So it doesn't become difficult when it comes to exams because you can just apply. Oh, this is a condenser mics, this is a mixer.
Yes.
So I can use it in this way. So I think in some way it has affected my academics.
Okay. How do you collaborate with them to ensure a smooth operation of the station?
Okay, the aspect of teamwork is very key
Very true.
for any successful organization.
Yes.
So you have to work together as a team. Like I told you, I'm in the news department.
Yes.
So at the news department, actually you have to work together.
Yes.
Someone may be good at scripting,
Yes.
yeah, and then someone is good at voicing,
Okay.
you know.
Yes.
Someone is good at anchoring, but they don't know how to script.
Yes.
So as a department, you have to work together,
Yes.
you know, to bring those aspects together. I can script, but maybe I don't have the voice.
Yeah, very true.
So we have to work together as a team so that we bring the best. We give the listeners the best.
Very true.
I know sometimes we are human and then we have emotions.
Exactly.
So someone may have replied maybe to a message in a bad way, maybe a compliment or let me say a negative comment about your post.
Very
You know.
true. Yes.
So you can get angry with the person. Sometimes you can come to the studio, you just want to do a program and go. You don't have to talk to
Don't
anyone.
talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then when you're on air, you don't have to show it. Like listeners don't have to know that you're angry or something.
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to present well. You're
Smile
trying
to them.
listen. Exactly.
Yeah.
But then after all, you're going to confront your fellow presenters or someone who made you angry.
Angry.
And then tell them whatever you said was not good. don't repeat whatever you did. Yeah.
And
Do you have any other challenge that you have encountered being in the station?
okay.
So you might not be around each and every time
Yeah, true.
to foresee everything happening at the station or running or whatever.
Yes,
Sometimes you may be busy somewhere,
yes.
and then this being a school radio station,
Okay.
someone may come in. I'm also a student,
Very
so
true, yeah.
this is not your radio. So I'm also part of the school,
Yeah.
so I can present.
Mm-hmm.
That happens in the news department. You're not around,
Yes.
and then when you tune in at one,
Mm-hmm.
you're listening to someone, a voice, maybe something different. You're asking yourself, with this, maybe the person is broadcasting news or news events that happened maybe 2 days ago,
Yes.
but they don't know that's not supposed to be done. Maybe they haven't done their research well.
Okay.
So that becomes a problem. And then cannot go without mentioning financial constraints.
Yeah, that's
In
another.
fact, this school radio station, sometimes maybe a CS or government official is somewhere. Let me say Paradise, or Pradine, or whatever. You want to go there,
Yes.
but then maybe you have 100 shillings. So you're juggling between using this 100 shillings as fare to go and collect news, or using it to purchase something so that usiname, So it becomes a challenge. As much as you want to be somewhere to collect data, but still you don't have that money to do the same. So those are some of the challenges encountered.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. For me, I can say as we grow up, obviously we know what we want to do. So first of all, the first step is to know what you want. The problem with the young generation or upcoming generation is that they don't want to start, where they're already looking at the problems or challenges they may encounter along the way. So don't look at the challenges, but look at the possible solutions. If you've seen a challenge in society, look for a solution, then start. There's this saying that if you don't try, nothing is going to happen. But if you try, you don't know what might happen. So know what you want and then go for it. There's no harm in trying. So try to do whatever you want to do, and at the end of it all, form itajipa, as they do say.
You can give them some website where they can get to, or whereby they can listen to Tumo Radio. Maybe you can share with them.
Okay, Tumo Radio, we have that website. If you just go to Google or Chrome, and then you search Tumo Radio, the first link that will come, that is going to lead you to Tumo Radio. We are also on the Facebook page as Tumo Radio.
Okay.
Yeah. And then maybe my pages.
Maybe you can share.
Yeah.
Exactly. Share.
Facebook, Peter Okeka.
Yeah.
Twitter and Instagram, Gem of Busia. And then we are embracing technology. So I also decided to go on TikTok, but I don't dance there. I do post what I do at the station. So TikTok has Peter Okeka. Yeah.
Thank you very much for honoring my call. I do appreciate a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, now Waswahili husema aliye na sikio asikie. I do hope that you have gotten something out of this and you're going to apply it in your future. Yeah, sure. And now I want you to tell me what person or what other person you want me to bring on board on our next episode of Young Talent. I was your host Lilian Mule. See you next time.